Come on. Time for breakfast, everyone. Time for breakfast. I've got 7 cats, and they used to be indoor cats. We rescued Mama, which is right there, and she ended up being pregnant with all these little cats. And we found it hard to give them away. Nobody really wanted a cat, so we got them all fixed, got all their shots, and we decided to buy a farm because we couldn't bear to part with them all. Now this right here, Soxy, he's our first cat ever. He's the old man, he's the OG of them all. Then we got Charlie. A friend called us. They found him found him when he was a kitten on the side of the road, and called us, and we took him in. And then we rescued Mama. My husband found her at work, and she was just outside, and she was pregnant. He brought her home. She had 5 kittens, and here we are today. We used to live in the suburbs, but since we got 7 cats now, and it's no fun having 7 cats inside all the time. So, they want to get outside, they want some fresh air, and so we bought a farm. And this is the first barn we've brought them in. And the way I've been teaching them to eventually go outside, because I don't want to put them right out because they don't know where they are, where their home is, or where their safe spaces are. So what I did was about a month before the move, I got a bell, right? And they know what this bell means. That way, if any of the cats are hiding anywhere, they know where to come. They know that's the dinner bell and it's time to eat. So I keep their food in a bin, and Smokey's always getting in the bin. There's Smokey. Always got to be the first one to eat, huh? All right, guys. Let's get the plates. Let's get the plates. Gotta let me get to them, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our OG cat, Soxy. Soxy, come here, Bubba. Soxy. 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 He knows I'm about to get him. Because he gets special food because he has urinary tract disease. So we got to get the old man here. Come on, Soxy. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, go get your food, honey. There you go. So, he gets a little special food. He likes to have a little taste of theirs first before he knows he has to have his food. So the purpose, you see they have like their little cat things here, and I have automatic feeders here, which I love. I absolutely love them. They're waters. They're so nice because, once every couple days I come out and put fresh water in there, fill them up for them. They each have, a place to hang out, but really, I've never even seen them hang out I see them hang out in the cat bed, but most of the time, that's where they are. They're up in the rafters, walking around. So they've been indoor cats the kitties have been indoor since the time they were born. And so we brought them out to live in the first garage for a couple reasons. Number one is so they get familiar with this first barn, because their actual home is going to be in the second barn, and we're building a space for them now, which is going to be insulated and have places for them to go. And it's also going to have a big outdoor catio. Right now we have a temporary catio, which my husband made, so that way if we open the door, and we do this during the day when the sun's out, we let them come out here and bask in the sun in their catio. See, Mitty's already out there. And this way, they're getting familiar with the elements. They're getting familiar with the sounds. We live next to a busy old highway here, so I want them to get familiar with the cars, the sounds, the noises, the elements, the rain, the storms. And also having the door open helps them come out here and they bask in the sun during the day and warms their body up a little bit. Because it's at night, it does get cold in here, but we have enough stuff in here to really keep them warm. Places to go, blankets, whatever. So you see, we still have our furniture in here. This is just our leftover furniture in the garage right now. But eventually, we're going to move them to the second barn. See, it's got a busy highway right here. So I want them to know that, to get familiar with the cars, but yet know that they can't go past like a certain line, which is going to be difficult. But the reason, I want to keep them safe from predators, and I want to keep them, close to home. We're going in the second barn here. Their house, their new home, is going to be at the tail end of this, inside this barn. We're clearing a space. I don't know if the door's open. Yeah, it's open. So this is our second barn. This is where my husband has all his car stuff. So their home is going to be in this corner here. It's going to be like an 8x10 room, insulated. And we're going to build cat beds, whatever they need. But on the outside, it's going to have a door, like a cat door there. And then on the outside of this door, and we got our own well in here, so I can give the cats water. And right here, they're going to have a big patio, a fenced-in patio. And they're going to stay in that for probably about 2 months, a month, maybe a month, depending on how they do. Then eventually, I'd like to get to the point where they can free roam. And once they know they have places to go and run and hide, if a predator is going to get them or whatever, or they're scared, they can always run right back into their home. And also, if they're roaming the property, and they can go back in that barn, because in that barn, the first barn they've been in since we moved in, they know where all their secret hiding spaces are. And eventually, when they move into that barn, they'll figure it out too. And as you see, they're already outside trying to get some sunshine. And there they are. Hi, guys. Hi, sweet kitties. Hi. There's Mitty. There's Lucy. Mama. Or no, that's Lily and Smokey. Those are the 4 kittens we rescued. Yes. And they're getting so big. And they are so active. And when we lived in the house, it was just, it was just such a confined space for the little kitties. And we wanted them, we hated to just have them locked up all the time. So we wanted to offer them a little bit more to life, We want them to have experiences. I got a garden I'm starting. I have catnip. They love the catnip, so I figured I'd grow some big plants of catnip. see how they're skittish of the cars, but they're starting to learn the patterns, and it's a good thing they're skittish of the cars. That's one reason, I liked this barn first, because I do not want them going near the road. Huh. Yeah. And they're so sweet, and we just enjoy them. I do miss them being in the house, but I don't miss all the kitty litter and all the cat hair and them chewing up our couches. So the wild out here seems to be working pretty good for them. So stay tuned, and I'll let you see my new barn when we get it fixed, or I'll videotape us creating it. The main purpose of we actually sold our house in the suburbs for these cats, and so I just hope that they can enjoy it, and I hope they stay safe. Thanks, y'all.